परमानंदं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today we are taking the 10th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. In this stanza, the Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna about the helping tools of the jnana. There is two tools. One is avyabhicharani bhakti and their second is ekanta sevana. मयि चानन्यरो योगेन भक्तिरव्यचारिणी मयि चान्न अनन्य योगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्त देश सेवित्वा मरतिर्जन संसदि मयि च अनन्य योगेन भक्तिः अव्यभिचारिणी विविक्त देश सेवित्वम् अरति जन संसदि. मयि, it means in me, in Sadguru. Ananya yogena, by completely merger in me. Avyabhicharani, completely only in me faith, not in any one or any other. Bhakti, faith, love and devotion, that is called bhakti. Cha, it means and. Vivikta desha, it means live alone and place must be peaceful. Sevitvam, it means choose, this is for you. Jana sansadi, it means worldly persons or worldly groups. They have the desire in sensory organs. Arati, never interact and not live with them. The Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna in this stanza. The worldly meaning is that Arjuna, in me permanently devotion and love completely, and we, my honest bhakta, never deviate here and there and never search any alternative, because the non-alternative love, a non-alternative faith only in me, that is called avyabhicharani bhakti. And only in me, and live in solitary and pure place, and never attach with the worldly sensory hunger persons. This is the worldly meaning of this stanza. Now we will see the meaning of this stanza, that is the deep meaning of this stanza. The Krishna was want to tell you. My means in me. My means now here is Krishna is telling about the Sadguru and your real soul which is living in you. Because you do not know about your Atma, so you cannot devote in your Atma. Your all hypothesis, all readings, all knowledge, all spiritual knowledge are false, because you are a blind person and you only guess. You do not know the real fact. So this is only one alternative is remaining, that is your master, your Sadguru. My means your Sadguru. Ananya Yogena. Live with the Sadguru, that you and Sadguru is not twos, they are ones. The same heart, the same soul, same life. You live as the Sadguru is only one alternative in your life. If you leave the Sadguru, then you will never get liberation, because if you leave the Sadguru, the Maya, the illusion, the mesmerism, the ignorance, they are ready to catch you, and they are ready to push you in the hell of death and birth cycle. So there is only one way, there is only one alternative, there is only one solution, there is only one method, and there is only one person. He can save you. That is called Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, which is standing in front of you in the form of the human. And Avyabhicharani, there is a very good example of the Avyabhicharani Bhakti. In India, a woman married with a such type of the man, and the woman always only involved in the love of his husband. He never think about any other person, never. When the Sita went to the ashram of Atri, and Mother Ansuya teach to the Sita in the verse of the Ramayana, he told to the Sita कि पतिव्रता युवती जग सोई सपन हुआन पुरुष नहीं कोई. Even in the dream, you not believe that your master has any alternative, you have any alternative of the master. You never think that you can get liberation or Atma Jnana by any other any other source. So completely dependency only one master, that is called Ananya Yogena. And Avyabhicharani, your full faith, your full devotion, your full love, your completely dependency on a one master, and that is like the sati, that is like a very nice seeker, that is called an avyabhicharani. I want to give you second example. When the mother Parvati was doing the hard practices to get the Lord Shiva, she was sitting in the forest and doing the meditation to achieve the Lord Shiva as a husband. That is an example, but that has a deep meaning. At that time, the mother Parvati was doing the hard tapa. The 7 rishis came and they try to deviate, they try to push out him from his tapasya. He said, what you will find in the Lord Shiva? He is a beggar. He has no money. He has no cloth. He bearing the cloth, the leather of tiger. He has no powder. He used the powder, the dust of the burning bodies, the ash of the burning bodies. Why you want to marry such type of dirty man? He lives naked sometime. He has no cloth. He has no house. He has no shelter. He is living in the funeral place, Marghat. So many negativities the 7 rishis told to Parvati. But Parvati answered, and they put the alternative. Don't worry, Parvati, we will marry you with the Lord Vishnu. He has a very good mansions and very good planet, and he has a own planet, and he has a very big treasure, the Lakshmi, the queen of the treasure, is serving his feet. Parvati told, no. बरो शंभु नत रहो कुमारी, जन्म की रगर हमारी. If I marry, then I marry to Lord Shiva, otherwise I will die. This type of concrete confidence, this type of complete love, this type of complete devotion, this type of complete affection, this type of complete surrender in the feet of the Master, that is called Ananya Bhakti. That is called Ananya Bhakti. Avyabhicharani. This is called Avyabhicharani. If you are chosen some master, before choose the master, you can free, you can choose or not choose. When I choose the master, I give up all the master. I leave all the master before. If you are disciple of a particular master and your mind is going to the other master, and you are searching the other master's knowledge and other master books, they will do then evil work like a computer caught in the virus, and computer system will completely corrupt. So this type of deviation and vibrating the faith and lack of confidence with your master, and lack of the reliability with your master, and the lack of the lovelessness, and the lack of you want to take some knowledge from other master too, that is not a vyabhicharaniya bhakti. This is the vyabhicharani, it means it is the corrupted disciple. Here is the Krishna is telling uncorrupted, non-corrupted, completely honest with one master. But a disciple do like this, and he search other masters too, and he think that other master can be help me. That is, the Krishna is warning here, that is the wrong activity, and that type of disciple cannot be enlightened. In India, that is called avyavicharani stri. It means the lady which is depend only one husband and all totally loyalty with that husband. He never allowed to touch his body to another person all the life. That is called avyavicharani. So here is the example put here in this spiritual arena. If you are depend on the one master, and your complete energy and complete efforts and your complete faith, complete love, complete devotion for only one master, that is called avyabhicharani bhakti. So my dear friend, in the Ramayana, one thing as came, कि बोले लखन परम मृदुवाणी ज्ञान विवेक भक्ति रस सानी. If you do not know in your life what is the extreme truth, what is the enlightenment, what is the Atma Jnana, what is the existence experience you have no, then how can you be the devotee of that existence or that God? Because you do not know about the God. What is the shape and what is the size and what is the significance and what is the signature and what is the quality of the God? All knowledge, your bookish knowledge, you have no experience. That experience comes from the Master Sadguru, grace. When this experience comes, then the divine eyes come. Then the divine eyes come that we can see what should we do and what should we do not do. What should we speak, what should we do not speak. What should we write, what should we not write. Our internal divine wisdom awoke. That is called a viveka. That is called a viveka. And the first Sadguru giving you the knowledge of liberation. Then the viveka comes, this knowledge of liberation come in the applied life. Then last, the bhakti comes. In the world they are doing the bhakti, that is not bhakti. Oh no, that is the activity of a blind person. The real bhakti comes from jnana and viveka. But in the Bhagavatam, there is the two sons of the bhakti, the jnana and viveka. That is another example by the another meaning. But here in the Gita, this example is correctly for the Atma Jnani seekers. So, at the last, When that bhakti comes, then you see that if that person you are understanding that is a Sadguru, that is not Sadguru, that is your Atma, that is your God. And this permanent devotion, this permanent bhakti comes, then this permanent bhakti is called avyabhicharani. In this time, the bhaktas doing the ajnanis, that is not bhakti. That is an stimulation of emotions. That is not bhakti. That is the peak of the instrumentation of emotions. They are jumping, dancing and singing musical instrument and chanting some words. That is not bhakti. Because bhakti cannot do by the sensory organs. Bhakti cannot do by the physical body. Bhakti is the very, very micro love of the disciple to the Sadguru or to the God. That is the extreme abstract of the love and devotion. That is called bhakti. So my dear friend, by your surrender and your obedience or your ananya yoga, it means you have no alternative. That what is happened, then the Sadguru can do his work on you and Sadguru can evoke you. Your ananya bhava, your unalternative faith and confidence that can be awaken your Atma, that can be awaken you inside. So you can join inside with your Atma because Sadguru can able to do something on you. And when you continuously living in your internal stage of liberation or Atma Jnana, that is the supreme stage of the pleasure. This pleasure comes once, then never goes. And then after, you feel the thankfulness with the Sadguru. You feel that your Sadguru, if not meet you, you cannot get this extreme achievement of the life. So when you get the enlightenment, your bhakti, your shraddha, your love, your emotion, your all the feelings, they comes exactly correct stage, and then sometime you put your head in the feet of your master, then you putting your head in the feet of the master is a real respect with the master. And now Sadguru is telling here, Vivakta Desha, it means you live in the solitary or ekanta sthana. Nothing is ekanta in this world, even the forest or cave. If you went to the cave, you will get rat, snakes and other. There is no ekanta. Ekanta, it means there is nobody will present, only you present, and after some time when you awake inside, that you also dissolve in the God and God only presents, and that is the indication, and that is the signification, and that is the sign, and that is the directive, and that is the teachings of the Lord Krishna, that this type of ekanta comes after the meditation of the Sakshi. And when you do the meditation of Sakshi, then one by one everything will be removed from you, and at last you will be only remain, and that is your Satchidananda Paramatma, that is you, that is only you. You are the God, you are the Atma, you are the pure and purest soul. Then last, in this stanza, the Sadguru is telling and bewailing and awareing and give you a consciousness and give you a warning. And never live with the worldly persons, never live with the sensory organ hunger person, never live those persons, they are not connected with any Sadguru. Never live with that person, they push your consciousness out this world, they do not help you to go inside of you, they will always be against you, and they will create problems with you, and they will pull you in their dirty stage which they are living in there. So the Krishna is telling you, please never attach, never involve, never live, never interact, and never interested to this type of persons. They love the world, they love the sensory hunger, they live in the greediness and desires, they live in the nature, they live in the pollution of illusion, they live in the worldly life. They are most drawbacking person. So you have to save yourself from them. But Krishna is not telling that you go away from them. Krishna is telling you should stay in the Sakshi and never affected with him, and never keep them things in seriously in you, and always ignore, and always be aware with their pollution and poisons, and save yourself. That is the message of the 10th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, as comes from the Satchidananda Paramatma. I am only medium, I am yours. When I am alive, my body will fall, after then I cannot help you. I can help you when I am living in physical body. If you want to interested in the enlightenment, if you want to interested in the complete awareness and consciousness, if you are interested to free from life, birth and death cycle, and you do not want to go any other life, and you do not want to gain or other pain, please, I want to help you. I will give you love, I will give you wisdom, I will give you technique, I will save you, I will serve you. Thank you very much. Thank you.